The drought is over. The one day we didn't get V-Bucks. 50 of them are available in the 52 Cat 2 in Canny. Pretty easy mission to queue while the rest of the video plays on. Then we've got one more over here in the 58 zone. 100 V-Bucks available today. I still can't believe I'm reporting 2 Canny Valley V-Buck missions, and it's 100 total. Again, extra tickets only if you're not a founder. I have to say that in every video because I get the question all the time, but still, extra tickets are still great, and getting 100 of them over what it would have been like 65 or 70 is pretty awesome because we have weapon llamas available today. Okay, probably not what you save your extra tickets for, but it is there if you guys want to pick them up. Maybe you see something good, comment down below if you did. Dungeon Daily is the lab again. Seems to be that a lot lately, so if you want to run that, get some extra candy gold and battle pass XP, it is there waiting for you. And as usual, I show the shop, but there's really nothing much. There's nothing new today. There's been a lot recently, so not too bad. Lockers are bugged right now, so kind of a weird time. And the Rising Phoenix emote has been gone for almost a year. 789 days to be exact, so kind of a rare emote if you guys want to go ahead and pick it up. If you want to support me with your purchases, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I get 5% of your purchase at no further cost to you, and it really does go a very long way. So much so, in fact, I'm willing to give you guys a little thank you. I'm just kidding. I honestly appreciate it regardless, and if you guys want to ping me in here, I love to say thank you. Some purchases, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you ever want to be featured on the channel, just ping me in here. But do you know or watch the indie series Murder Drones? I do not. I'm not familiar with that. Do you want to elaborate in my comments down below on what that is? Because I'll definitely give that comment a read. In fact, it was one of my viewers. Oh, I don't want to forget the name, but I don't want to give the person the wrong. You know who you are. They suggested Scrubs, and I'm like halfway through season 6 now. So if you guys got a good suggestion for me on a show I should watch, comment down below. Maybe I can pull it up with a friend or something. In fact, I just had someone introduce me to Big Bang Theory, and it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. She brought me right in at season 12, you know, where everybody should start, but it's been a good time. Also, before we go back to the Save the World stuff, if you guys want to check out my flavor, okay, it's not my flavor, but it is my art, Beast Ghastly Grape. Very, very delicious. This is a hydration flavor, tastes like grape. I've been very much enjoying this, and description down below if you guys want to pick it up. Be sure to use code BEAST to get 10% off at your purchase, and I do get commission on these orders. It does support me directly, so you get a yummy flavor, nice discount, and this is a limited time only. So when it is gone after this Halloween, or when it's out of stock, they are going fast, it's gone, and then it's gone. So it's not coming back. I'm gonna have to do a new collab in the future because this one will be out of here. So thank you to the whole host of people joining me today so I can see the highest level adventures missions and the lowest level. We're gonna be starting off, let me see my first notes in the 34 zone, so let's check the 4Xs as we go. Yeah, the 34 zone, Clax. You guys know I love this melee. Very, very good damage. Affliction on this goes a very long way, so great pickup indeed. Then I think I wanted to mention the 58 zone, this double legendary. So both of these weapons are worth recycling for weapon design in my opinion. If you want to try them out, as always, be sure to give them a try because the thing I always try to avoid, this is what's in my mind every time I say that, is a brand new player picks this up, you know, runs a mission, gets 2 of them, and then just recycles brand new weapons because B said they were bad. Honestly, you'd be shocked. Most weapons in this game, with the right build, are viable. It's boring to say it. I mean, there are better and worse weapons for sure. But like the helium shotgun, you give it a shotgun build, it might be your favorite weapon. It's just, you know, I don't want you guys to ever throw anything away blindly. I want you to give it a shot, give it a try. There are personal preferences for everybody. And even if something's not the most damage ever, you might have a lot of fun using it. So it's just what I like to say. Pressure cutter, decent melee, great pickup in my opinion. Then backing up again, we have another double legendary in the 58 zone. Ceiling drop trap, very, very, very good. These are directional. So wherever you're facing, it'll stagger enemies towards your back. I recommend these being 2 or 3 tiles up as maximum effectiveness because the tires bounce a lot. And the Vendor Tech Burster, while having recently been buffed damage-wise and whatever else, I showed it in a video, it didn't really impress me even with an optimal loadout. You're welcome to try it yourself. I wasn't a fan. Floor Launcher double legendary in the 70 zone. Decent trap for pushing enemies up. It's the, you know, only one that does that. And the death ray. It's like a B tier AR. Give it a shot if you want, or recycle it for weapon designs. 4X perk up in the 74 player. Then I want to move to, wow, 4X Eye the Storm and Lighting in a Bottle and perk up in the 70s and 82s. Wow. And Drops of Rain. That's what I was looking for. Wow. You just got like all of the evolution materials right here in Ventures. If you're in that range for Ventures, that is a good set of missions to grind in my opinion. Wow. What a nice thing to see. So the 94 zone was my next note. There's a double legendary right up here. Floor launcher again, and the Ranger is my personal favorite AR. It's exactly what I'm talking about. It's not S tier, maybe A tier, but it's just a highly accurate 2-burst weapon that does well at long range. I like it. Legendary Survivor in the 108 zone. This is number 1 out of 3 available today. Then we've got a Legendary Sniper Defender, really good with the Blastron 9000, the Obliterator. Even the Neon Sniper does an okay job. It's really good for defense. Then I wanted to mention Survivalist. So he is a bad hero endgame. It's just a fact. However, if you're running through Ventures as an early game player, Stonewood, Plankerton, Canny, maybe very early Twine, Survivalist is not bad for passive healing. If you want to pick him up and you're a newbie, or maybe you're grinding with a friend who is a newbie, he's there. All right. Double Legendary in the 108 zone. Neither of these weapons come from, with my suggestion, but use them, recycle them, whatever you want to do. 4x perk up in the 124 4-player. Then we got 4x perk up in the other 124 4-player mission. Then I think that's just about it. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 144 player, and that's everything I wanted to show. So thank you again to everybody for joining so I can see all these missions. It really does help a lot. And to correct something yesterday, Tomatek was not talking about a bot to join. He was talking about letting someone join my game, I think, without having their game open. It was a whole developer nerd brain thing, but it's whatever. 4x Eye of the Storm and the 76 4-player missions in Twine. Good set of missions there. Ceiling Gas Trap, very good for damage. You want to hold enemies in place because it doesn't have Affliction anymore, so I recommend Floor Freeze or Tar Pit underneath that. Double Legendary in the 82 zone. The Thrasher's an excellent SMG, great pickup. And the Wall Darts shoot 3 tiles, does great damage, and it doesn't pierce enemies, but it shoots 6 individual targets, which each, by the way, have their own chance to crit and hit different targets. So it's kind of 6 baby traps in one. It's a weird trap that confused me for a long time, but it doesn't pierce, but it does a great job. 4x drops of rain and reperk in the 94 4-player missions. And then backing up over here, Maverick, excellent shotgun, a double legendary, and the retractable floor spikes I don't often recommend using, or really ever. I think there are just better options in my opinion. That's just how I feel. Anti-air trap, excellent for shooting projectiles out of the air in the 108 zone. Then we've got somewhere around here, is it gonna be the last one I check? Razor Blade, great base game AR. I feel like it's often overlooked just because it is a base game AR, but 3-round burst, does a good job, great pickup. 4x perk up in the 116 4-player, and I skipped right over it. I knew I would. Legendary Survivor number 2 out of 3 is in the 108 zone. Don't want to miss that one because the next one's coming right up in the 124. Legendary Survivor number 3 out of 3 is in the 124 Retrieve the Data. So if you're looking to fill out your squads, it's a good day for that. 4x drops of rain and reperk in the 124 4-player missions. And then we got 4x Eye of the Storm in the 132 4-player, and the 140s are 4x reperk and 369 reperk, nice. And 4x Eye of the Storm in the 144 player. 160s are, I'll give it like a 2.5 out of 5. So 5x reperk, deliver the bomb, that's great, but it won't count towards your trap supercharger quest. If you don't have that quest, description down below explains it. But 5x Eye of the Storm, super easy modifiers is excellent, and 5x perk up, super fun modifiers is even better. In my opinion, if you want a challenge, run that Cat 4 and have a great time doing it. Or if you want to just fall asleep breezing through the game saying save the world's boring, well, the Retrieve the Data there is right there. Run some Chain Lightning weapons, it will be no contest in my opinion. Moving on to Canny, 4x reperk in the 52 4-player, V-Bucks I mentioned earlier. Then in the 52 zone, yeah, I want to mention, not the Piston Spitter, but why is this throwing me off? Double Legendary in the 52 zone. I don't recommend either of these weapons, so you can recycle them for weapon designs if you'd like, or try them out, but I wanted to look for this mission right here. Room Sweeper, S-tier shotgun, fully automatic, love that thing. Double Legendary in the 52 zone. Husk Stomper, in my opinion, credits cause an explosion, decent melee, one shot's complete garbage though. You could probably recycle that without any regret. 4x drops of rain in the 64 4-player is good. Then I just wanted to show, because some people like me to do it, the V-Bucks I mentioned earlier are right here. And that's just about it for Canny, as long as I'm not missing anything. I have no notes for Stonewood or Plankerton, so we're just going to rush through the 4x's real quick. So it looks like the 46 4-player up here has 4x drops of rain, which is nice to see, or 44 player. And then we got double purple survivors in the 34 zone, which if you're a new player filling out your squads, that could be good. Otherwise, that's just about it. So we're a little over time for jokes, but that's it for the day. Lots of missions to cover. I like it when Save the World is busy. In my opinion, this is one of those like purely good days. Nothing crazy in BR. A couple of V-Buck missions is always nice to see. No mythic lead, but just so many things to do in game. Like as a reminder, this is my list of legendary missions today. Like there's just so much. I love it. If you're a Save the World player grinding the game, there's a lot to do. So yeah, subscribe, like the video, use code Mista if you buy anything in the shop. Use code Beast of ADVANCEDGG if you're buying anything down there. Link down below to the limited time flavor. Get it while you can, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.